Hello. Good evening, Friday evening. How you doing? Don't know why my voice went up there. I don't. There it is. Hello. Sorry, I'm just checking stuff. I didn't have time to check stuff. I was moving really slowly, so I didn't start sweating. I usually kind of like jog upstairs, and I was walking like an ancient old man, just to stop myself perspiring. Right, I think we're good. Howyees. Here we go. Mega Slippers, Jambus Line, Thermoso, Pussy Better, Cthulhu, Hobbs Lane. How ye's doing? Aye, Friday night stream. I meant to... Well, I didn't mean to stream yesterday. On Wednesday, I said we'll stream this tomorrow night because I thought that was Thursday. I was saying that. I'm completely out of time. It's because we're off. We're off today and tomorrow, so it's like a long weekend kind of thing, and it's throwing me. You've got thunder and lightning here. Had hail? Really? I thought I did when I was in a shower earlier. I thought I'd heard thunder, but I wasn't sure. Because there's a lot of construction stuff going on kind of behind us the new. And I thought it might have been that. Maybe that was thunder then. We've not had any rain or hail though. Just shine. Just fucking... It's not actually been that sunny here. It's just been hot, humid, kind of clammy, but no hot. It's pissing and thundering when you are. It's weird. I mean, I'm kind of glad it isn't, because whenever we get thunder in this heat, it doesn't seem to break the heat. It just seems to get more humid. I don't know. Bought a new 3DS and some glow-in-the-dark Boo ghost plates off AliExpress. Who's better? Are they here yet, or is it just that you've bought them? Because I'd be interested to hear what the AliExpress Boo plates are like. I remember looking at them ages ago. And I got the vibe that the photos that were being used were real ones. I don't know. Just still annoyed at Nintendo doing that shit with them. Making them mega expensive and only selling about 5 of them. Idiots. Alright, Ben, how are you, man? What's been going on? It's Friday night, baby. And I don't know if she's here. Let me just check. She is here, so she might be able to hear me right now. I'd like to thank Stina, because earlier I got the notification that she gifted me the DLC for this on Steam. So the game goes on. Thank you very much. Used to get a bunch of dodgy AliExpress plates and they were always good. Really? I just always assume stuff like that, you know. AliExpress reviews were good. The real Boo plates are like £600. See, that's what I mean. When you look at the prices that people are asking for those Boo plates, that's just like money sitting there. Maybe no now. I feel like the time for Nintendo to make money off them has passed. But even when it was like at the height of it, you couldn't fucking get them anywhere. It genuinely feels like they only made like 100 of them or something. It's weird. Strange. I was falling asleep in the sun, but now it's puzzled it. Well, I'm glad you didn't fall asleep in the sun, man. Can you take the sun, Ben? I can't. Airsoft stuff has led me to Ali, yet to have a bad experience. But I mean, I don't think I've ever... I think I bought something once off AliExpress. Was it the GB Boy Color? It's just like a clone of a Game Boy Color, but it's backlit. Only thing is the screen ratio is a wee bit off. But I remember that was good. And that was my fingers off the edge of the desk. How you doing, Andy? See, you're saying limited edition. Were they limited edition, those plates? I thought it was just that they were popular. I suppose everything's limited edition if you only make so much of it. I don't know. Anything I can't buy anymore is limited to me. That's very fair. That's a really, really fair argument, aye. And maybe I'll go have a wee look on AliExpress after the stream and see what's happening. I'm talking about being unsure yet. I've got some stuff right here that I got off. I might as well have got it off AliExpress. It was off eBay, but it came from China. It saw the fucking every Zelda amiibo in card form. And it saw the fucking, so just like rattling all of these into Tears of the Kingdom, getting the chest to drop, getting some goodies. The only thing is, it's like I get 2 Eponas and I've already got Epona, so there was just 2 Eponas kind of wandering about that it was like I just need to let them go be wild Eponas. Aye, it's just an NFC chip in a card, so it's like that is the Ganondorf amiibo. You know, focusing on him now. There he is. And then the back tells you the things it drops. You know what, maybe I should get a nice background to focus on. Nah, it's not happening. So like that one will drop Sword of the Six Sages, large swords, gems, monster parts, or other items. And then you've got ones like that will drop fierce deity stuff. These ones, the ones of Link, they'll all drop the clothing for that series. So, you know what I mean, you get like Wind Waker, Ocarina, Twilight Princess. They're all pretty much the exact same thing. But it's cool. It's cool for some spares. A lot of them like to drop fish. A lot of them like to drop a load of fish out the sky. And the chest usually hits one of the fish and it does like a impact thing. They should sell them, Andy, shouldn't they? Takes up a lot less fucking space. But you know what? They'd find it hard to charge the money they want to charge for them. Because it's just an NFC chip with a picture printed on it. Aye. So it's like, I nearly said illegal amiibos. No crime has been committed, but I'm sure Nintendo would... you know what? I'm a fuck cleaning them up on stream. That's not happening. Let's play the fucking game, man. Let's get some desktop audio on the go. Let's do that and pray. Come on. Come on, cable. Yeah. Oh, and now you can see the DLCs added. Thank you, Stina. Need to buy an NFC tag so I can get Molly on Animal Crossing New Horizon. Just, I think you can get the Animal Crossing ones of these. I think you can get every amiibo like this. So, like, just go on, I don't know, AliExpress or Amazon or whatever, and they'll send it from China. Jess, how are you? So where were we last time? Last time it was that one, the big brain mystery that took me fucking ages. Ah, there you go, there's Jess saying, £10 on Amazon for all the villagers. It's probably cheaper to do that than to buy the NFC stuff yourself. But like AliExpress, you can probably get them off that Temu and shit and all. I'm pretty sure that's the same kind of thing. Oh, that was what I forgot to talk about. I should have had it here to show you. I bought banana ketchup or banana sauce. It's like for the Philippines. It's so fucking good. It's like this very tangy, sweet. It's a wee bit like sweet and sour, but it's got much more kind of tang off it. Beautiful. Highly recommend Philippines banana sauce. I only remembered because Jess mentioned eating chicken there, and I thought it would be nice with some battered chicken. Aye, so now we're on Chapter 4, The New Order. The Triumph of Order. Let's see if I've remembered who everybody is. Why is there nothing to click on? Oh, I'm an idiot. Forgive me. That was me turning that off to take a screenshot for the thumbnail for the last video. That's fine. But here's the weird thing. 12 out of 46? Where? Right, left to right. Such a relief that they decided not to push any fashion charges. Hope the process is not painful. This tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. And what do they even know about true art? Again, we've only got 4 up there, but it's telling me 16 out of 46. Alright, Aiden. How are you, man? Felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. What the fuck is going on, man? It is a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. Nicholas, how would you feel the new regime rewards your diligence now? So tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money and you said you had none to spare. I suggest you lend me some now unless you want me to write up an official report about the 4th virtue breach. Your beloved brother. So it's the virtues of the cult, isn't it? Aye, Nicholas Maker. 1757, record keeper of the Order Party, and he's also a lawyer, I think. History of infraction and obedience. Labelled a protocol as being on Thursday even though it was Wednesday. Took a double-length lunch break in the office. Loyal service and low-ranking position to the Order Party plus 10 merit. Total merit plus 4. Okay. Look to the Order Party of People's Tribunal number 42, March 14, 1795. 6 culprits are brought to the tribunal. 12 o'clock, tribunal is opened. 12:15, each culprit's charges are evaluated and merit changes are calculated. 15:10, first culprit's merit extraction starts. 15:20, second culprit's merit extraction starts. 15:35, third culprit's merit extraction starts. So that sting me, innit, David? I keep wanting to say... Oh shit, was it exaction? Is that me just no... It is, it's exaction, thank you. I was about to click away then. Extraction, what are we talking about? I always want to say David Gorman. His name's David. Poor bugger, I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. Are they referring to blood as merit? Or is it... I think it's maybe that he's just fainted because of how many demerits he's gotten. Goran, thank you, David Goran. Wait, no, there's nothing else there, aye. An Albion franc banknote. Wait, shit, sorry, I'm not clicking things. David Goran. Oh, enforcer of the Order Party course, he's the kind of violent guy. History of infraction and obedience. Had a secret compartment in his office locker. Denied the existence of the secret compartment. Loyal service and low rank and position to the Order Party plus 10 merit. Okay. So each minus must be 1. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me just wait. Before I start assuming things, let's get everything read. Remember the second virtue. So I don't sleep at your desk, or like sloth and laziness is bad, maybe. The third virtue. Donkey. Donkey madam. Who is this? The man is not breathing, no apparent wounds. Don't recognise... Oh, like garishness, that might be it, aye. Donkey madam. Prince of dusk, like night I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love, do not make that error. When you know my name, just look for my face. I think that's everything on this screen. And now we go up. You know what? Let me just do something now. Let me just jump back to the previous one to try and remember what the... I'm just trying to remember like a couple of wee things. James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile in the tea house, Ergen 2 drugged Gideon Bell and stole a Lemurian seal. Aye. Alistair Koch killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. Right. Because that was the stuff to do with the Prime Minister. And let me just check this one. Because I can't remember the names here. So aye, Lazarus Hearst. Lazarus Hearst jumped from the lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying and become Griffin reborn. He had the cane. Angus McBain jumped from the lighthouse afterwards. This resulted in Angus McBain's death from a headwind. So Walter Keane was there, James Turner, Alistair Koch. Angus McBain died and Nicholas Maker was there. Cool. Alright, I'm just trying to remember a couple of things. Right, I think we can go up. Oh! There's James Turner and Alistair Koch. I forgot that was a thing you could do. Let's see. Oh, no, that's just done. That is music to my ears, Alistair, but do control your emotions. We, as arbiters of order, must never violate the first virtue. Bunch of Albion Frank banknotes. Dear Dr. Turner, I must regretfully inform you that during your absence from party business, your senior assistant Daniel has demonstrated extreme untidiness and thus breached one of the virtues. Junior assistant Toby. Dr. James Turner, arbiter of the order party. Drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic, kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his study, loyal service to the order party in high rank and position, plus 20 merit. Okay. Oh, we can go through that door, okay. Oh, right, so there's the crown for the Griffin Reborn, which would be Hertz's. So, Fangor Quinn. Culprit Mr. Fangor Quinn claimed he had no wife, has a painting depicting a naked person in his house, broke his wife's favourite teapot in anger, was observed spending a night with neighbour's wife. Okay. The fucking dodgy painting. I like that it's like, this is evidence, but we need to, you know... We can't look at it. Walter Keane. Culprit Mr. Walter Keane. Flirted 3 times with different married women during the party convention, wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events, claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance, expelled from the party of order. Lothar Richards. It's just here. Had a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests, got angry during the questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter. Revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive dissident daughter Mary and her husband Peter. Oh! Mary Richards for the... Remember the dinner party and Peter wanted to sit across from Mary? Right. So her dad revealed the whereabouts of his daughter and Peter. So Walter must be says expelled, he might be dead. Wait, was that Walter downstairs? Hold on. Can't remember what Walter looked like. Let's go to another scene. I think... No, because he's got hair there, isn't he? The other one, it was all white and it was bald, but with wee white flecks. Aye, so that's no... Don't know who that is then. You sure? It's not here. Unless it is like it fucks you up to that point where it like sucks everything out you. Whatever this merit taking is. Hey, let's see what else we got. Josh Bailey. Josh Bailey left his work at Tannery early, drank excessive amounts of gin at the Scrawny Cat, drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak, approached a married woman with an indecent offer, denied 4 times during questioning that he had done these acts. Horace Webb has not held down a job since the new regime evaluated his 60 instances of non-work, claims he works in his castle helping his servants clean it, possesses 15 books kept in his private library, expresses willingness to donate his castle to the party. Right. Okay. Gideon Bell. That's the young fella with the blue hair for the last one, I think. Aye. Wears an outrageous hairstyle. Broke down in tears 10 times during the questioning. Has refused to start working. Evaluated his 5 instances of job skipping. Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin the Sovereign. So he is Horace Webb's cousin, I think. Because they're talking about the castle. Okay, I'm sure all of this will be very important. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the 4th virtue. You know damn well that I keep no secrets. Bunch of Albion Frank banknotes. Dear Arbiter Koch, I am writing to inform you that a regiment's colonel was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate this potential flouting of the 1st virtue. So this will maybe tell me that whoever that was with another officer's wife will let me know that he's the colonel. Maybe. Right, Lord Alistair Koch, Arbiter of the Order Party. Slapped a sergeant in anger, listened to marching music in his manner, loyal service to the Order Party in high rank and position, 20 merit. Okay, so I think that's everything in here. What's through here? Ah, there's Lazarus Hertz. Oh, okay, we've got some stuff going on. I take it these are some initiates, right? Silence, you'll perform your function as much as required. It is paramount to ensure order in our new society. Oh, I don't remember what they mean. I don't remember what they mean. Remember the 2nd virtue. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. Right. Man, I feel like I should have a pen and paper here. Got brandy. Bottle with brown liquid labelled brandy. Bottle with some substance labelled opium. Invoice February 15th, 1795. Blackbrook Farm. £3 of butter, 25 pence. Delivery 6 pence. Total cost 29 pence. No, 31 pence. Somebody pocketed 2 pence. What the fuck is that? Alright. Is that against a virtue? Has a virtue been breached? Right, that's Gideon Bell. Portrait of Gideon Bell painted by Jasmine Nightwings in 1794. A violin. A book titled Stories. A book titled Autumn Tales. Observe the 4 virtues to avoid losing merit. So what is that like? You got heart, wings, sun, and an eye. In all truth, Lord High Arbiter, I would prefer storing no more than this. London Gazetteer. Since year 1792, when it gained a majority in Parliament and liberated our government from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite the vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refuses to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Hurst has announced that in 2 months the party and its supporters will participate in a peaceful march to the King's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. So it worked then. The thing they did was kill one of the potential Prime Ministers, blame the other Prime Minister, and thus the only one in the running is the Order Party. So that, right. Okay. I am honoured to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth. There are worse jobs than this one, and thank God tobacco is not considered an indulgence. A bit boring though, too bad literature is forbidden. Is that Little Pip? I think it is, because no, remember Little Pip? I think he had a cigar in his pocket in one of the previous ones, so he likes a bit of backy. Half full pouch of tobacco. Right, we've got all the words. I think that might be everything that can be clicked on. Just checking in case anything's flashing yellow. No. Nope. Right, I think we're good to go. Let's see what it wants. Fucking hell, okay. Alright, so they don't want people named. You know, like matching the name to a portrait. That's fine, that's cool. Right, what words can you no see? Use can't see these ones, so I'll just pop these in here. There we go. Oh shit, we get numbers? And a plus and a negative. Oh, that'll be for demerits and shit, innit? Okay. Something days, maybe? Or years? Years, we've got years there. Have passed since Order Party has seized power during a tribunal. Well, we can work that out, I think. Was it no... I'm saying work it out, I think I mean read it. Since the year 1792, so it's been 3 years. Cool. Let's see. 3 years have passed since Order Party has seized power. During a tribunal, is judged to have the largest merit deduction in all tribunal history. So let's put merit. To execute his punishment, something was used on him and he lost something. Is it bones? Did he lose bones and died? Souls? Beauty? He lost 48 beauty. So let's say that is Walter Keane. To execute his punishment was used on him and he lost and died. Let's have another wee look down here then. What did this say again? Prince of Dusk, like night I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love, do not make that error. When you know my name, just look for my face. Oh shit, that's me just seeing these ones. Oh no wait, that should be simple enough information that you just get for up here, innit? Like Fanger Quinn. So, oh no, but you need, it's not just 4. It's not just -4 merit. It's what each of these is worth, like what virtue it's breaking. Right, I see. Claimed he had no wife. Right, that's got to be lying. Nudity. What? Destruction. And then adultery. That's probably all 4. Like, don't lie. Don't have lewd images. How does that correspond to these symbols? The heart is maybe like truth. But then, what were the pictures again downstairs? Second virtue seems to be sloth. Sloth has been mentioned. What the fuck would that be? Maybe vanity, but I don't have it as a word there. Maybe just... Oh! Didn't they talk about bad fashion? Didn't they talk about somebody having bad fashion? Something like that. They wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. So that... Hold on, my fucking eye is blurring out. Unless the heart is like lust. I'm thinking the heart might be like lustfulness. But then the eye, like leering, you know. Oh, wait. The heart must be indulgence of some kind for the brandy to be in there. The wings must be like theft or lying. Because obviously there's a discrepancy there. What did that say again? Second virtue. Right, so the second virtue must be like sloth. Because it's like store confiscated objects and evidence according to the... Like, don't just fuck them in anywhere. That's got to be like gaudiness or bad art. Which is the sun, but then was that one labelled the third or fourth? Aye. So it has to be like gaudy, right, hold on. Then this one it's just books. The fact that it's tales and stories, is that lies then? And white is theft? Because there's an actual theft happening. Right, let's see. Wait, what? Right, hold on. The first virtue is excessive will be punished. Let's think. So like excessive indulgence? I don't have indulgence there. I've got lust. Oh no, sorry, I do have indulgence in there. Right, let's try. The first virtue is... So the virtue isn't indulgence, but it must be about excessive indulgence. Oh no! It's... Right, I don't think I'm making words... Well, what would you say? A phrase here. I think it's just 3 things. So like excessive indulgence, lust... and beauty? Two must be the kind of... Right, I think 2 must be sloth, because you could look at that as you fucked up. You were too lazy and you didn't actually get the right amount. You know what I mean? So if sloth... Diligence? Punishes sloth. Right enough, because where else would... Right, aye, the virtue is diligence. Sorry. I get what you're saying, Ben. I wasn't hinking about that. Aye. So, Sloth, where are you? Sloth was untidiness there, and mistakes will be punished. That feels good to me. So the third virtue is maybe moderation. No, moderation must be the first one. Excess, because it's a bit excessive, so moderation would make sense. Maybe excessive indulgence, lust. Moderation, excessive beauty. Maybe emotions. So let's get another look at the stuff down here. Aye, so that has to be diligence then, because there's sloth getting punished. So let's get another look at these. So flirted 3 times different married women. No, we need one that gives us actual numbers. So that top one's indulgence. Got angry during the question and shouted at the High Arbiter. That'll be emotions. That's excessive emotions. So, right, let's try and work it out for you. Revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive dissident daughter Mary and her husband Peter. Evaluated as plus 15 merit. So, is the fourth virtue truth? Because you could think it is like the all-seeing eye, the eye of truth, that kind of thing. So the fourth virtue is truth. All lies. Secrets. Lies, secrets, and literature. Oh, aye, right enough. That makes sense. I was looking for more like an emotion or something like that there, but where are we? So this has to be beauty. You know, so like vulgar fashion, art, and music. Please. Oh yeah, belter. Right, that's good. That's good. We've got a base to work with there. Okay. Now we need to work out what the would it be easier to work these out first and to inform these ones? Let's see. Whose can we work out? Lothar Richards. So he received plus 15. Oh, wait, that's not something to work out then. That's just straight up written there, I think. Let's see. Josh Bailey. Ah, right, that makes it more difficult because you're having to get the negatives. And if we don't know what they're worth, is it any of them we could work out? Horace Webb and Gideon Bell, let's see. Nah. So we know that Horace Webb is a plus 200 merit. Oh, that doesn't fit. Wait, what? Or can you avoid the plus and just put 200? No, probably no. Use the 3 guys we know from previous scenes. Like Gideon Bell. What I'm struggling with here is, do you start at 0? So it's like outrageous hairstyle. There's your virtue. We need to know. We need to know the fucking aye, what each one of them's thing is there. So what's it again? Moderation, diligence, beauty and truth. Moderation, diligence, beauty and truth. James Turner, I don't think he's there, is he? No, that's just the people for the... Oh, wait. So wait, if that's there at plus 20 and he's at 12, then these bring him down by 8. So we'd need to cross-reference them, I think. Because it's not just that they're worth 4 each, I don't think. So that's excessive. Shit, what is it again? Aye, excessive indulgence. Okay, the Book of Legacy of the Rose Dynasty study, that will be truth. Right. Slapped a sergeant in anger. That's emotions. Listen to marching music in his manner. That'll be beauty. Ah. That's no helping me. So you hit 10. Labelled a protocol as being on Thursday even though it was Wednesday. So that's 2. Number 2, I mean. And took a double length lunch break, that's excessive. Oh, didn't mean that. Right, I think those two are the same, aren't they? Had a secret compartment, that's truth. Denied the existence, that's truth. So if he had 10 and he's doing it 8, then like lying about the truth is 1 minus 1, I think. Did these guys have... No, they didn't. I think I maybe go at that. So we know that that takes away 1. He's no doing lies. Oh, keep pressing the wrong button. So kept the so that's -1, which would take him down to 19, and then drink a full bottle of brandy at the picnic. That's excessive, so that would be 7 that was worth to bring him down to 12. So that should be worth -7. Let's see. Slapped a sergeant, that's excessive emotion. Listen to marching music in his manner, that's number 3. So if he went down by 7, that took him to 13. So that must be worth -2. I think we're getting there. So one more person will give us the sloth one, I think. You, mate. So you went for 10. That's excessive, so that took you down to 3. Oh no, wait, that doesn't make sense. Because that one's sloth, the top one, innit? But that's indulgence. That one doesn't work then. It's a mistake, not sloth. Well, is that no mistakes? I mean sloth as in the second virtue, sorry. But it doesn't make sense for if that's 7, then this one doesn't work out. Because if you had 10 and you take away the 7 for this one, it leaves you with 3. So it can't be at 4 then, if he's got one more negative. There has to be a mistake then. So I must have made it for these. Ah, you fucking. Take away 6, that takes you down to 4. But then that would mean that was 0? Which still doesn't make sense. I thought I'd cracked that at 6 there. What was it that made me think that again? Started at 20. Keeping that book is, I originally said -2, it's -1, so it takes you to 19. No, I did that right before. Because then that would take you to 12 for 19, it has to be 7. So one of the other ones might be a mistake then. I feel like it's this one, because that seems like it should take away more points than 1. But then they are kind of ridiculous, these cunts. Let's have a look at some other stuff here. So listen to marching music, what did we say that was? 2, so that would take you down to 18. But then to get down to 11 it would be 7 away for the excessive stuff, so that works out for that to be 7. I feel like there might be one more I should read that'll like... Have I missed one? Am I staring at something obvious and just no picking it up? These ones aren't going to help. They're just to give me info for that bit, aren't they? Or am I misinterpreting one of these as another thing? Slapped a sergeant in anger. So that has to be emotions. Am I looking right at something? Drink a full bottle, that's excessive. Kept the booger, so that's truth. If you're at 20, you take away 1 for truth. Takes you to 19. And then you have to take 7 to get to 12. Loyal and service, right, so 10. Lied twice, takes away 2, brings you to 8. That seems correct. Labelled a protocol as being on Thursday, even though it was Wednesday. Was that a lie? Rather than a mistake? So taking for 10, down to 9. No, sorry. Wait, hold on, no. Loyal service and lowering position, 10. That's excessive. No, is that sloth? Are you sloth? Bastard! Thought I had it. Fucking thought I had it there. Sorry, I'm forgetting the values of these now. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. This is how it happens to you. If that one... Sorry. What was that in again? That's... It feels like both of them... Oh, mate! Because they're for the same one, so if it's taking away 6, it has to be worth 3 of them for the same one, guy! It was a mistake, and it was sloth! It was sloth! I feel like the smartest guy in the world. Ah, it's good to have the wee moments of just... Right. Let's sort these fuckers out now. Now that we have the exact amounts. Thank you. Your degree will take 3 or 4 weeks in the mail. Right, Fangor Quinn. Let's do this. So, claimed he had no wife, that's 1. Painting depicting a naked person in his house, that is 2. So, 3, sorry. Broke his wife's favourite teapot in anger, that's 10. Was obsessed spending a night with a neighbour's wife, 17. So, minus 17. Oh, shit. All are keen. Let's see, you all are. That's... So 7. 9. 10. Just 10, I think. Minus 10. Oh! Alright. Oh, is it... Wait. It's not the 3 times thing, is it? As in... Count 3. So at 21? Right, hold on. Let's try this. So, because to get expelled from the party of order for just three wee things. So let's see. So get 21. What's that? So 31, 32, I think. There we go. Alright, so just wee subtle, like it's only written down as one thing, but the number of it, cool. Lothar Richards, let's have another look at you, mate. Held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests. Got angry during the question and shouted at High Arbiter. Revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive dissident daughter Mary and her husband Peter. Evaluated as plus 15 merit. So I think it's that you have to take it starting for 0, remove these, and then add 15. I think. So we offered large amounts, so that's 7. Angry during the question, shouted at the High Arbiter, that's 7. So he should be on plus 1, because that's 14, and if you get plus 15, that'll take you up to 1. I think. Josh Bailey. Left his work at a tannery early, that's got to be Sloth, isn't it? Look at 3. 7's 10. Like I said, amounts another 7's 17. Approached a married woman. Then decent offer, that's 24. 4 times during question, that's 28, I think. I am shite at maths, so bear with me. Actually, I'm a maths genius, I think you'll find. Right, Horace Webb and Gideon Bell. I'm genuinely terrible at maths. Terrible at the bastard. So he has a plus 200. Has not held down a job since the new regime. Evaluated as 60 instances of non-work. Right? So 180. Then a lie. So 181. And then Swiss at 116? No, sorry. Wait, where did I get 16 for? Let me say that again. So 180. So what is that? 191? 181? No. 180, 185, 100, no, 96, sorry, 196. Valued is 200, so he's get... so he received... plus 4. Now it makes sense why there's only certain things here as well. Right, Gideon Bell. Let's work you out. Outrageous hairstyle, so that's 2. Broke down in tears 10 times during the questioning. Broke down in tears. Emotions. So, what's that? 72? If you start working, evaluated as 5 instances of job skipping. That's... Man, I'm getting the fucking calculator out. I kind of keep track of that shit in my head. Right, Gideon Bell. Outrageous hairstyle. That's 2. Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning. So that's 70. If you start working, evaluated as 5 instances of job skipping. One's job skipping. This, so 15. Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance, so that'll be 888, I think. I'm leaning to the side because the webcam's in front of the... Yeah, thank you, calculator. I would have had to get the fucking fingers out. Right, so... Da-da-da. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum. Bum, ba-da, bum. Is it that the idol was used on him? Bones, souls, francs was years used on him. No, I thought that'd be funny because wait, that means more than one thing's wrong then. Oh shit, wait, in Waterkeen Disney have the... Is that Gideon Bell? No. Fuck, I forgot about that thing. I don't remember who was wearing like a blue fucking coat, and that's what's throwing me as well. So hold on. Oh no, sorry, I've still got merit in there, what am I doing? That's why I put 32 in there, because it was merit used, fucking idiot. Wait, maybe a merit is a year. Nah, fuck that. But Gideon Bell has the largest merit deduction. So... Oh, of course it's 88, isn't it? That's why you would look like that, because Gideon Bell's young. Fucking hell, that's Gideon Bell. Jesus. The Order Party has seized power and now enforces the 4 maxims of virtue. The young Duke Gideon Bell was judged during the tribunal to have lost 88 merits. The High Arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hearst, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death. Cool. Gideon Bell's a goner. Last bit. Oh, that's me. Just noticed this cool guy here in the reeds. Man, getting idled to death. That might not be so bad. Nice idol for Japan. Slight delay in the peaceful march to the King's Castle. Oh fuck. Got a few places to look at. This game is excellent. Right, we'll start down here. Okay, we've got... What'd you call him? Michael? I forgot your name already, mate. So we've got Belchester Castle, Party Camp, Belwood Crossroads, Blackfield Manor, Lover's Islet, Cloudsley Cabin, Little Mermaid Inn. Lazarus Hearst. I suppose it has been 3 years. I don't think you've already got busts on the way. Oh, this is the march that they talked about. Aye, the march to the castle. Oh, okay. WK Waterkeen. Aye. Ambitious and inventive, but treacherous as many smart people are. James Turner, greedy and hedonistic, requires constant material motivation to cooperate. David Goran, since his success at the Mermaid Inn, has proven to be a resourceful and discreet professional. Nicholas Maker, cowardly but dutiful, useful up to a limit. Bless me. Alistair Koch, pompous and vain, but being a military man is ready to obey and ready to kill. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It will find me. True origins. The idol was stolen from a brotherhood. Willard Wright met his death. No, none of them were Willard Wright. I was trying to remember who was who. Sorry, who was whom, I believe is the correct. Aye, that you took 32 from me thing makes me think you can probably maybe give them back. Have we met a Willard Wright? Oh, aye! Aye, Willard Wright. He was given it by Nicholas Maker, wasn't it? Well, no, it was the will, I think it was. Is that right? Peter Bartlett was upset to receive aphorisms and Sebastian Clouds as well and ordered James Pear and Unrepair to take the air from Willard Wright. Suddenly James Pear out, right, aye. I bequeath you the golden idol of Xenopolis. You will know what to do with it. Aye, it was addressed to Willard Wright. How did Willard lose it again? I don't remember. Oh, he got killed in the Mermaid Inn, didn't he? Aye, and it was taken by Thingy Goran, if I remember. Right, aye. Aye. Cool. Just getting me refreshers, you know. So, yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organise more search parties to find the lost. Hello. This regime has to fall. It has taken everything from me. Watch is ticking and shows 12:15 PM. Navaja Blade. May 15th. Capital Route Morning Report. At 8, a newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. At 8:30, an individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on the new two-wheel contraption. At 10:15, two individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. So is she keeping tabs? That's got 3 wheels. They were saying a new 2-wheel device, but that's got 3. Alistair Koch. He's got the idol. Why are you not working, you worthless piece of garbage? I am doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the merit executions. Why does that look a bit wonky? Does he give him a fake one? Slightly dented sabre. Or have you been like rattling the thing because it won't work? And the stone looks a wee bit cracked. What you trying to do? Age an apple? Oh, who's dead? Man in a helmet with numerous cuts in his body, not breathing. Slightly dented sabre with some blood on it. Belchester Castle, Blackfields, Crow Towers, Wood Shrines, Wood Shires. What? Capital. Oh no, that was that one. So let's go over here. Just a ship. Oh, the mermaid. Let's see what you're saying. Nonsense, I'm not an idiot, but real men like us could beat those older party ninnies even without any weapons. And the cards, 2 Albion francs. Wait. The currency changed, didn't it? Did the currency no used to be different? Small sword. I heard rumours you lost a cannon while gambling. Hand of cards. Stiletto blade. 3 Albion francs. Oh, and this is where David Gorham was sitting last time, wasn't it? Under a different name. Do you think they'll try to kidnap the king? Me and my employer are getting out of this blasted country. Are you the maid? Are you Edmund Cloudsley's maid? Simple small key. And a cards. I've instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. Most likely he will be in order party uniform. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face, he may recognise you. She was... her. Ada Baker. Ada Baker poisoned the tonic, had the necessary key in her bag. Aye. Because the Dark Hand steward wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead. She took Cloudsley's handkerchief. Right. This is good, man. This is good. A dagger. Oh, can we... Oh, I thought I was just going upstairs in the inn for some reason. Dandelion room, Ada Baker, 2 nights. Forget me not room, water not, 2 nights. All those older rats sneak around here, this is no good. I hope they'll just blackmail me and bugger off. Large kitchen knife, partially peeled lemon, a ring of various keys. I think that's everything in here. Ah, there he is, the wee guy in the bushes. Oh, I recognise that voice. It is you. Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. No. I should remember what those mean, but I don't. Like what rank they signify. So here's what we're going to do. It's a hand and 2 eyes. Where was it again? So he's a Dark Hand steward. A Dark Hand steward. Who was that again? Just a guy. What did he say? Whoa, fucking hell. Oh, damn you, you cunning devil. So we've got empty pistol, loaded pistol. You'll find me in the place where we 2 first met. There we can talk. Is this the house that the explosion ripped through? I mean, the vase exploded. Newly invented transportation device. Oh, that's the 2-wheeled thing they were talking about. It is that house. There's the straw man. Ah, he shot through the window at the straw man. He popped up and both smashed him in the back. Okay. Scarecrow with a hole through its head. Bullet lodged in the wall. What was the straw man for before? I don't remember that. White pigeon. I admit I may have treated you unjustly. After a long cooperation, I will come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. Oh, aye, in the casket. I forgot about that. Let me just jump back there for a wee look. I love that you can do this. So it was him. It was David Is that David Gore indeed then? Lying with the bullet in his back? Maybe. Straw man. What happened to everybody? Hard at Abe, Jack Nails. It's Lazarus Hurst Edmund Cloudsley. Because if he took 32 from somebody and gave it to himself, that would make him younger. Because I've been talking about where did Cloudsley go. And that thing said you took 32 from me. And there's Walter Keane. David Gorin, his little pip. Darkhand Steward. Fuck man, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Seconds. Walter Keane carried a pistol and a sword. I was just, you know, I was like, did he carry 2 pistols? Right. I think that's everything there. Hey, let's go here. Oh, fucking hell. Not sure why it hasn't come up, but in the level you're on it adds buttons to jump back and check things. Not seen anything yet. Maybe once I've looked at everything. Empty cannon. Pile of mangled and burned corpses. I think that's everything here. Is that Mary and Peter? Heavy seal with 7 on it. Have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous proud beast steward. I'll be back at the camp for our 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. Lazarus. Dear husband, you are so brave and you have been drinking sincerely this morning, but what will we do now? What if the evil government men find us? A heart. Become the pure flower that I know you can be for me. Edmund Cloudsley. January 5th. Dear Mary, I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to colonies. While you I will put on a pedestal of sweetest praise and you will become my ideal wife. Edmund. For you I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley. Aye. Mary, my uncle Edmund Cloudsley died in some robbery and I am rich. Ah, because remember that's what confused me when they went, like Edmund died and when we could see he was hiding in the chest. Right. Now your father will see me for the man I am. Let's marry. Worry not and continue the feast, wife. Nothing can stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. Oh shit, is that all the words? Almost empty whiskey flask. Small sword. You're still at the old horse racing, are you? Speaking of horses. Hey, right. Wait. Oh shit, we can't click anything else up there? So... it would appear we've got all the information. Just double checking nothing's no, that's not what I meant to press. Nothing's still like yellow or that. But sorry, check the big tent. None of them are yellow. The book in there. Did I miss one? Oh, sorry, you meant the right. Sorry. When you say DC, I was looking for the thing round there. Right enough, Edmund Cloudsley. Motherfucker, man. What's this? Power wash simulator from your thing is on sale. That's great. Right. Let's get to thinking. Oh! That's nice. That's really nice. That's fucking sweet. Right. Right. Oh, right. Fucking hell, I've got a lot of things here. Early in the morning, went to the castle to blackmail the king. No. Is it the Lost Years? Blackmail. That must be blackmail Edmund Cloudsley. No. Sorry, I just rearranged these. There we go. Let's see if we can do these ones first. So what time is it again? It's 12:15, is that right? Where is she? Aye, there. Right, so it's after 12. How do we figure out who these people are? So that's the crossroads, that one, because that's afternoon. So and so killed somebody else. Oh, well, it's got to be Alistair Koch. Wait. No. Wait, his is dented. Was it this guy's that was bloodied? Aye. Unless he killed with his own sword. Or, you know, just dropped it. Shit, I wish these three were like separated here, so I knew I could just get one right. Having to get all of them to know if it's right or no. So hold on, in the afternoon, went to the... Oh man! Fucking hell. I'm double checking there's no anything I've missed there, I just thought there might have been. So we know this is the afternoon. Wait, somebody else must have killed him, because look, if Thingmate Koch is still down here, and he's up there, he would have done that on his way to the castle, surely. So, where's the... that one. This is throwing me again. Wait, Darkhand Steward? Darkhand Steward, Walter Keane. I think Walter Keane's killed David Gorin there. Walter Keane get 32 taken from him. Maybe that's why he looks so old. But when did we see Walter Keane change? No, because Lazarus Hearst was there with Walter Keane. Right there. There's Walter Keane and there's Lazarus Hearst. So Lazarus Hearst already exists, you know, that's Edmund Cloudsley younger. So he's not taking years for Keane. Oh, you think Keane's killed Hearst? Oh, I never thought of that. Hold on. What you got on him? First met. Maybe that is where they first met then, after the explosion. Maybe he got out the... It's just... it's no... Like, the skin would be darker if that was Keane, you would think, because it's been consistent with the characters. But is there another Darkhand Steward? Oh, wrong one. There's Lazarus Hearst. There's only one Darkhand Steward there and it's Walter Keane. And Gorin's in it. Oh, but years have went by. Wait. David Gorin ambushed the initiate. So that doesn't mean Gorin isn't a higher rank. That way nobody knows that's Gorin. I think... Let me check that note again in the tent. You took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I'll make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. Of course, David Gorin would be the one that knows, because he's been with Edmund Cloudsley the whole time. At 11:30 on May 15th, that's before noon, meet me at the palace, the place this idol was stolen from our brotherhood. And poor Willard Wright met his death. Wait, no, that's no... Wait. Willard Wright met his death? That was at the Mermaid Inn. Come alone, bring proof, something personal yours to give to the veiled woman. That's why she's sitting with the handkerchief. She didn't steal Clouds' thing, he gave her it. Tie your reply to the pigeon, release it from the cage, it will find me. Right, that's the name of range. Right. So, before noon, David Gorin killed Lazarus Hearst at the... Is that the cabin? I think that's the cabin. That seems right. Lazarus Hearst took... Sorry. So, take me 2 seconds. I'm trying to piece together timeline type stuff here. But David Gorin looked the same when Cloudsley had already become Lazarus Hearst. You know what I mean? Unless he just like he wanted more years. No, David Gorin wasn't punished, was he? No, he was there doing his usual thing, wasn't he? Walter Keane! Get 32 taken for him. So that is Walter Keane. Why is he so light-skinned all of a sudden? That is Walter Keane. But what? Walter Keane... What? Hold on. Aye. He has a dark hand steward, aye. Huh. We got another reread of that note. Took 32, demand you return them. If you refuse, I'll make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. So I reply to the pigeon, release it from the cage, it will find me. So before noon, somebody and somebody went out to try and the way back, hold on. Right, I think that Alistair Cock did kill this guy. They were the ones arguing over it on the way back to camp. So it happened there, and then he continued, and he's trying to get it to do something. So, let's put Alistair Cock and whoever that is went out to try and sorry, I'm just learning the names here. Fornan, Alistair Cock, and it would probably be James Turner, wouldn't it? They were always together. Out to try and instead they found it must be find. It's instead they found. I imagine they were trying to find Lazarus Hearst. Instead they found the golden idol at the crossroads. Way back they started to fight over it. Oh! I'm trying to think if David Gorin has had dealings with him. I mean, that's a crossroads to me. I mean, it's literally a crossroads. Let me just have another wee... Maybe at the castle? Find it at the castle? No, hold on, let me see. There's the manor, castle, whatever you might call it. We would have came that way. Fuck is that? I don't even know what that is. Did they find it at the cabin? No, no. Aye, like they only fought there. So... Manor, I'm going to try Manor. Cool. Cool. So they found it at the Manor. And the way back they started to fight over it. Good. That's good. So we can get rid of that. And that's rid of these. I think this is the Walter Keane one, because that's just happened in the afternoon now, because he's still talking. You know, it's not a dead body yet, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking Walter Keane killed. Is that Lazarus Hearst? I mean, we'll find out. So that one is these fuckers, innit? Before noon, Alistair Coe killed James Turner at the crossroads. Phone, be quiet. Early in the morning, that's got to be Lazarus Hearst went to the manor. Because the meeting with Walter Keane was the afternoon. Right, hold on, no, I just saw something there. Lost years. I tried to... blackmail? Right, hold on. That's kill. That is... Lazarus Hearst went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane. Because... Walter Keane... Oh shit, can't move them through there. I tried to blackmail Lazarus Hearst. Please. Oh, right. In the afternoon, Lazarus Hearst went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane because Walter Keane had tried to blackmail Lazarus Hearst to get back his lost years. This could give us a lot more info, just narrowing shit down. Hold on. Let me double check something. What were they chatting about again? Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrades Alistair and James are going to find him. They not return, we'll organise more search parties to find the lost, right? So that's... In the afternoon, Lazarus Hearst went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane. Is that no a cabin then? I'd call that a cabin. Ish. It's not an islet because an islet's in the water, innit? I don't understand what I'm missing here, but let's try something else here. Early in the morning, Lazarus Hearst went to the manor to kidnap... Wait, I'm still thinking about the king thing. What am I talking about? Cabin should be in as he's following those demands. Ah, you think so? Nah. Which means cabin isn't the incorrect thing there. Sorry, is this worded correctly? Lazarus Hearst went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane because Walter Keane had tried to blackmail Lazarus Hearst to get back his lost years. So he did try and he wanted to kill him because he shot through the window at the dummy, and he tried to blackmail him by saying, I'll expose your origin, I want my years back. What is incorrect about that? Alright, Stina, has it been tough? Aye, a bit. Some things just come through easy, but some things are oof. That bottom one's really stumping me. I don't know. We know where Peter and Mary are. We know James Turner is dead. We know that Thingy's... fell for the trap. I'm thinking, that's no Hurst then. Because if you think about it, I'm looking at, see the thing on their arms, but I don't think any of it actually shows rank. I think it's just their symbol. It's just the same. I'm thinking, is it maybe Goran? Like, that would make sense, wouldn't it? That Lazarus was like, I need you to go and get this for me. Just trying to remember if anybody had dual pistols. He's always had a knife on him. But then, if you're going to go and shoot somebody, you would be. You know what? Let's try that then. That's David Goran. Right. Now it's making more sense. Aye, Goran finally got it. He'd done enough mad shit. Right. So now we've got these two up here. Early in the morning, Lazarus Hearst went to the manor to... Let me just get these rearranged here. We'll pull them in so you can see them. So I'm thinking kidnap the king, but this must be... Because that's not an option. That must be have the golden idol. Wait. I'm trying to think. Early in the morning, someone went to the manor. He went to kidnap Mary. 'Cause they lived in the manor. Early in the morning. So that I went to the manor to kidnap Mary. What's your surname? Well, it'll be Batley if she's married to Peter. I think. Because... So Lazarus didn't go. Did he? Because Lazarus Hearst wanted to have the ideal wife. So does that mean... Sorry, where's the My good burn corpses. Is somebody among them then? I know this was Sebastian's place. But did that get left to Peter? That's what I can't remember. Let's go and check. Wait, oh, it's here. Peter Batley. No, he got the aphorisms. What's from my research? Rose. Go to the manor. Unless they're meaning this manor, I can't go and look at. Maybe they were on the Stein and Sebastian's one, I don't know. But... it's because Lazarus Hearst. So it might have been David Gordon earlier in the day then. But this, because this was early in the morning, and you'd imagine they had already escaped. Because what was it they said? You've been drinking since early. You are so brave, and you've been drinking since early this morning. What will we do if the evil government may find us? And that's when she did the thing, and there's the ideal wife for Edmund. Why do I not continue the feast? Nothing can stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. Tryhurst, as they've said, he's missing since. It just sounds wrong, doesn't it? Early in the morning, Lazarus Hearst went to the manor to kidnap Mary Batley. Because Lazarus Hearst wanted. It sounds like. I don't know, we'll see. Let's see. Alright, there you go. He went personally. It sounds as if it's something he would get somebody else to do. So. The idol is fucked up because Alistair has picked it up for this, I bet you. That's why the idol's fucked. They went to find him, and instead they found the idol at the manor. Lazarus Hearst. So does that mean that Peter killed him? Before storming the King's Castle with the Order party, Lazarus Hearst led his men to Sebastian Cloudsley's old manor in order to kidnap his long-lost love Mary Batley, nee Richards, who was hiding there with her husband Peter Batley. Upon entering the manor, Lazarus and his troops were confronted by a drunk Peter and the cannonade. Oh, because that was the cannon thing that he won gambling. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol, and then fled the scene with Mary. His fucking faces are so good. That's it. We did it. Thank you for having me. Oh, nice that at the Order place, like, fucking shut up. Hey, weren't you with the Order party? Oh, no. I was never part of that ghastly organisation. I can take this gilded brass trinket for scrap metal. You can have 3 sous for it and call yourself lucky. Here's Alistair Cock trying to sell the fucked up idol. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. It made me feel like a very, very clever man. Except when it was making me feel like a very, very stupid man. I have no criticisms. I love when you finish a game and you're like, I liked everything about that. I'm gonna go and give that a 5 on backlogged. Easy. And there's still DLC we need to get to next time. But there's still DLC. Never thought of that. It must be wild testing a game like this. And having to be like, well, that Disney makes sense, or this gives it away too much. And having to find ways to... Oh! That's cool. Wait. The grand vision of a better world. Is that the fucking... Right, aye, that's that. What is this? The grand vision of a better world. What the fuck is... Wait, I've already got all the stuff? Is that them saluting? Did he take years for this man at the window? Donate to a veteran who lost his leg in the noble defence of his homeland. Half-empty bottle of gin. This was maybe the first time Cloudsley made himself young. Witness the power of the idol in my hands and swear loyalty to Lazarus Hearst. He will build the ideal society. The Brotherhood of Masks. Only one thing is worse than imbeciles with power. The rich and noble of a social club with mystical rituals and other hogwash, and are so stupid that they did not realise when they had some truly miraculous technology in their hands. However, they are influential and persistent and have already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Keane has told me more about their organisation and practices. If he tells the truth and they are truly devoted to the religious entity of Griffin Reborn, I could gain some powerful allies for my next move. Order Party Manifesto. All citizens are equal. All citizens must serve society to the full extent of their abilities. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are. A society with internal contradiction is unsustainable. Therefore, it must be led by the most virtuous citizen. The king should step down. The aristocracy must be abolished. The more virtuous citizens are better able to serve society. Therefore, virtuous citizens deserve to gain more time on this earth, and bad citizens deserve to lose time. So it's like the bad folk will get their years stole for them, and aye, okay. This is unbelievable. My pure Mary has joined in matrimony with that clown Peter Batley. She must have done it out of grief for my death. Such a hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue. Therefore I consider the marriage null and void. She will come to me once she learns I still live, but for now my duties in the service of humanity take precedence. So I'm noticing we've got like the excess thing here, the gaudiness thing here, the truth thing here. Society must be built on the principles of virtue. Only thus can it become truly great. Look at the Lemurians. Thousands of years ago they had an empire on the banks of 7 seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science, but they became inert and decadent and forgot how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is by divine providence that I got my hands on a working ancient Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I'll use its powers to set humanity on the right path by building the ideal state. I swear it, yes. With these powers I will do whatever is necessary to build a better world. Brothers of Mass, London Borough Chapter. James Turner, Angus McBain, Alistair Cox, Sebastian Cloudsley, deceased. Geoffrey Sinclair, Walter Keane, Chester Davy, Nicholas Maker, Willard Wright, deceased. So Nicholas Maker was just an initiate. Willard Wright was an initiate. Cool. Yes, my lord, I swear my loyalty to you and will undertake whatever tasks are required of me. And he genuinely did, David Gorin. He was loyal. David, thank you for dealing with all the challenges relating to my death and for keeping an eye on a new ally. I do feel I have impressed him not only with the Golden Idol, but also with my vision of the ideal society. Come to our hideout on November 24th. We are ready for the next step. Is that everything I can click on? It is, right, let's see. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Epilogue, is it, aye? Just a wee thing. Just one more thing. Let's see then. Oh. Hold on. That one. Sebastian Cloudsley. Couldn't remember the name there. Oh, take care, Si. Enjoy Siege. So, Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the... Can't remember now. Is there anything in here? Is it to the Order? It would be, because he's one of them. But then... I'm really struggling to remember everything that happened. Wait, but he didn't leave it to the Order. He left it to Willard Wright. Ah, you could argue he did leave it to the Order though, because Willard Wright was part of it. Let's see. But then David Gorin on Edmund Cloudsley's orders stole the idol and accidentally stabbed Willard Wright at the place. Tasked her to punish. Let me double check the wording. Right, so he did leave the golden idol to Willard Wright. I don't remember what the difference is between Brotherhood and... and the Order. Hold on. Brotherhood Masters. Oh no, wait, the Order was the party, wasn't it? The Order party. So is it the Brotherhood in as well? And David Gordon and Edmund Cloudley's Order stole the idol and accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. So that's obviously idol. That's the Brotherhood into the Order party. That's Brotherhood and giving it to the Order party. That's got to be Brotherhood. So, accidentally stabbed Willard, right? Let me double check that. Yep. Accidentally stabbed him 3 times, did he? The Brotherhood tasked so-and-so to punish and recover the idol, but his attempts were fruitless. Who tried to recover the idol? From David Gordon. So Walter Keane? Because it's about fooling him with a straw man. Doesn't he sound right though, does it? Walter Keane. To punish David Gordon. Let's see. We'll see. It'll tell us to fuck off. Right. 2 or fewer. So it's probably one of these names, isn't it? Oh! Is it to punish Edmund Cloudsley? Cool. Sweet. Right. Okay. During one attempt, Dudera was captured, and Dudera convinced him to join his side. So it's got to be that Walter Keane was captured and David Gordon convinced him to join his side, and that's why they were together after that. Let's see. Convinced him to join his side. And then it's Lazarus. Where are you? Oh no, wait. Edmund Cloudsley. Aye. So, where's the idol? Where is it? There you are. Edmund. Cloudsley used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under a new identity of Lazarus Hearst. Then he claimed to be Griffin Reborn. Oh. 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 Wait, hold on. It's got to be these bits here. During one attempt, someone was captured and convinced him to join his side. See, I thought that's what it was, because she was whacking Walter Keane. It would make sense that he'd be like unconscious and then David Gordon would be like, look, come with us. Because the Brotherhood had tasked Walter Keane. So... he sounds right up the top. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under the new identity of Lazarus Hearst. Then he claimed to be the Griffin Reborn and transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party. That all looks right, but obviously it isn't. It can't be these two switched round. Because that doesn't make sense to me. Ah, no, it isn't. I think they were right. Oh shit, I didn't mean that. Unless it's Edmund Cloudsley convinced them, and I'm just assuming it would be David Gordon because Gordon was there. It would make sense that Cloudsley would have more sway than David Gordon, who obviously Walter Keane wasn't massively keen on. There we fucking go. Brotherhood Masters, and Bubadoo helped seize power in the country and enforce the rule of virtues by taking youth away from common people, giving it to the Order Party members, right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king. So I was trying to peek your use here. Wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, so that's Lazarus Hearst, but was shot by Peter Batley and the idol was broken. So Brotherhood Masters, I'm trying to remember the ranks. Hold on. Masters are in the white, so I'm trying to remember who they were. Masters. Well, you'd imagine Lazarus Hearst was the Griffin Reborn, so the Masters would have been probably James Turner and Alistair Cock, wouldn't it? Helped. We're still going with Lazarus Hearst here? Aye, because that's who he is now. It's nice to get a wee refresher at everything. Here's all the stuff. Here's the wee, what was your name, the balloon or something? Great game. Fucking belter. And that'll be happening next time, obviously. Let's take a wee peek at it. Oh. That's all we're looking at. That's all we're looking at. Just a wee peek. Ooh. I fucking love that, man. That's genuinely the best deduction type stuff I've ever done in a game. Like the most fun, really figure out with all the information available to you type stuff. Man, that was good. Sherlock could learn the lesson, you're very correct. Plus, did you notice how when I put my answers in, it let me know if I'd got it right or no? Sherlock. Well, if you think you're right, that's all that matters, does it? An innocent man is possibly away to jail. Fucking Sherlock. It's fine. It's fine. Aye, it is great when you feel like the smartest man ever. I agree, Aidan. It's the only thing is, see, streaming a game like that, That was like 2 hours and 10 minutes of just non-stop talking, because you're no stopping to listen to things in the game. You've no got cutscenes to watch. There's no, so you don't get the same. My throat is really, really like that close to being. I'm going to have one of those wee lemon and honey soothing sweets, and then I'm going to go make a biryani as a reward for being the smartest man in Glengarnock. And that's a fact. Nobody else in this toon has finished the Golden Idol without using hints. In fact, did I get all the Chivos? I must know. There are 3 Chivos. Oh, that'll be DLC ones. Aye, DLC. Aye, feeling good. So I'd like to thank you for joining me. I'd like to thank Stina once again for providing this game and the DLC for it. That was very nice here. Aye, that was great. Cheers for joining me. You know what? No, above all that, cheers for helping me. Because sometimes I looked at the chat and it was just like one person going, look at that again. And, you know, just a second look, or just being like, what word was that? What did that say? And aye, that's the, because sometimes you get too in your own head, and you're not seeing the actual words written in front of you. What was it? There was one that I'd read, I misread it at one point, and that's what was fucking me up. No, I was making a full stop be a comma, and that was just sent me in a wrong direction. The migraine patch kills me. Well, it helps me, okay? It's actually barely even called anymore. And that was what, just over 2 hours I had that on. And then the box, it's like up to 8 hours. Because it's not meant for heat, it's not meant to fight the heat, it's meant to help with a migraine, but it's the best I've got. It's the best I can do. Right. Thank you for joining me. You take care of yourselves, brush and floss your teeth, wash your arse, and try and be the best person you can be in your day-to-day life. And I'll see you another time. I'm going to make a beautiful biryani. Take care of yourselves.